I am an individual who has some underlying conditions which made me particularly vulnerable. I suffer with rheumatoid arthritis and fibromyalgia. I first started showing some symptoms of COVID on the 28th of December 2020. Lo and behold, on New Year's Day, I was given the gift of, you have COVID. My symptoms seemed to develop quite quickly. By the 11th of January, I was actually admitted to the University Hospital Wales, where I spent 7 days. On getting there, I had chest x-rays and CT scans. I had oxygen therapy. Fortunately, I wasn't actually ventilated. I took dexamethasone and antivirals and had to stop all of my arthritis medication. I was then released from the hospital on the 18th of January when I was advised I would be suffering long COVID. On returning home, I was finding myself physically exhausted. My anxiety that I had quite mildly had intensified massively. By May, I had developed depression and agoraphobia as a result of the COVID infection and the long COVID. I have spent the whole of the time since then being a hermit in my house because I'm too afraid to go out. The support that I've received from COVID rehabilitation has been absolutely priceless. It is so important that people understand this service needs to be there. It's helped me both manage my symptoms. It has helped me on a mental basis with my anxiety and depression and agoraphobia. I've attended several COVID rehab sessions. I've attended peer support, move, breathe and release. I've attended further peer support, also fatigue management, which is an absolute massive problem through most people that are dealing with long COVID. The side effects of the long COVID are so wide ranging, and I still suffer with the long COVID symptoms and have done since I contracted the COVID. There has been no improvement in a lot of areas. I do find that the help and support that I've received has been absolutely second to none. The level of advice and information that they have provided has been so important and so helpful to me that I really can't speak highly enough of them. If it wasn't for the long COVID rehab, I really don't think I'd have coped as well as I have. I do find I'm taking positives forward from the advice and information that they've provided. The fact that you can actually speak to other people, albeit online, and have other people that are in the same circumstances actually be able to throw ideas around between one another and just support each other, that has been absolutely fantastic. Sometimes you feel when you speak to somebody that hasn't had the COVID, it's difficult for them to understand what you're feeling. But when you come across like-minded people that are going through the same thing, it really is helpful feeling that you're not alone and that there are people out there that understand.